We promote a frequency, a universal vibration, a sound that will ring loud and clear. Hear? Special type of frequency, celestial transmission, megahertz and kilohertz, ringing loud and clear. Food for your body, strength for your soul. It's the type of situation that Babylon can control. You don't need no medication. Tune into the situation. Everyone get your vibe. Energy will electrify. Frequency. Frequency. I can feel it, you can feel it, east, west, north and south. Here comes the vibration, come to cast the wicked out. The flex selection in abundance, strong like soldier, no redundance. Standing firm from creation, the flex eternal meditation. Feel the vibe, come feel the vibe. Everyone have to keep it alive. It no matter your present condition. Everyone not gonna receive the transmission. It's the prophecy. Check your history. That's why me I go give them a frequency. Frequency.
How great and beautiful it is to be in the midst of some wonderful people. You bring forth a great vibe, you know. Great vibe. Can you feel it? Great vibe. It's all over. Great vibe. It's everywhere. Great vibe. I feel so good congregating with my people. No man no fuss, no cuss, no man no eagle. Everyone gets a whole of meditation. To bring change in the world, it takes patience. Everyone take it, no fuss, no fight. Rasta stand up, shine out your light. Each and every day, the reason why that I'm so happy. It is great vibe. Can you feel it? Great vibe. It's all over. It's every way. Great vibe. Great vibe. Don't let it die. Don't let it die. You gotta keep it alive. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. Yeah. Don't let it die. Don't let it no way. Keep it alive. Can you feel it? Great vibe. It's all over. Great vibe. It's every way. Great vibe.
Yo, check 1 2 1 2. In the place to be. You are tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's the open mic king, and I'm in the building. Poison Ivy will be here shortly, and it's going down on this cold Thursday. We got hit with some snow. Smacked us like we owed him money, but it's all right because we cool. This is Cleveland. We get snow like that anyway. But yo, if you feel like you want to call in and talk to us, the phone line, of course, is always open. 216-526-1555. 216-526-1555. Our phone line is open. Of course, it's going down today. We streaming live, of course, on Facebook as usual and on YouTube as usual. Make sure you go to that YouTube page and subscribe. It's right there on the screen if you don't see it. YouTube.com/C/The Vibe on Air. Make sure you go there and subscribe, of course. In the building today, we're going to be talking about a very important subject for the ladies. It don't happen to men much. I don't think it happened to men at all. But it's for the ladies, and it's a very important subject. We're going to be talking about toxic shock syndrome and ways to prevent this from happening. Like I said, we talked about this before on the show. Very close subject to me because I lost a family member to it. So we definitely going to get to this. We're going to have from the Now We Know campaign in the building tonight. We're going to have Danielle Taylor once again on the show. We also going to have, I'm not sure if it's SADE or SADE. I've been mispronouncing names all the time, so just be with she. I hope she's ready for that. She better be ready for that. But SADE Sparks is going to be in the building. We're going to have JANNAH Jones in the building as well. They also going to be talking about the CHERISH Queens brand as well. So we got a lot of things going on today. Of course, you know, I got the ratchet news. I got sports. Definitely got some sports for y'all. Definitely got some ratchet news, some real ratchet stuff. We got Poison Ivy. She's gonna be here shortly. She's gonna have the GOOD Good News Report. She's gonna be talking about whatever's going on in the city and give y'all some tips about some different things. One thing I want to talk about though, real quick, just because I got time to talk about it, is Donald Trump. This dude is stupid, which we already know because we talk about Trump all the time. Everybody talks about Trump, but Trump says some stuff on Twitter. You know, Trump stays on Twitter. He stays on Twitter and always has something to say. And, you know, this time he kind of put his foot in his mouth. And he was talking about, you know, he made a tweet about Flynn, who he just fired recently. And the tweet was so bad, you know, Trump tried to deny that he did it. So his lawyer jumped in front of the bullet and said, Trump didn't make this tweet, I did. This is the first time that you would ever hear about anybody else being in Donald Trump's Twitter saying that they wrote a tweet. Donald Trump is denying it, saying he didn't do it. It's ridiculous. He finally admitted to lying about something on this tweet. And this is the state that we are in right now with this man in office. We are in the state of we don't know. We don't understand. We confused. Because he confused. He don't know what he's doing. He really shouldn't be in office, and we just, impeachment procedures need to start going. And I know we got the man, he's putting up his own money for this campaign, but like I said, we still need to get people behind it. So please, Google, search, find it anywhere where you can find this petition. It's to impeach Trump and sign it. This dude does not know what he's doing, and he killed us left and right. But also I want to talk about the movie Detroit. I just saw that movie yesterday, and this is based on a true story. Had to do with James Cleveland Reed from the Dramatics. He actually never went back to the Dramatics after this situation, but it tells the story of riots in Detroit and how the police terrorized a group of black people and 2 white women for the whole night because pretty much they were black, and they got away with it because the jury of the people's peers, of course, were all white men and women, and it was ridiculous. It was a ridiculous movie. You got to see that movie. If I was you, go get that movie. Netflix it, whatever you got to do, Fire Stick, however you gonna do it. You need to see that movie. That movie is it how you just like wow. And the messed up thing about it, they had one guy, the black guy. He was portrayed by the guy new black guy in Star Wars. I can't remember the actor's name, and his part in it was he was trying to help the police, but also trying to help the black people. And he was like stuck in the middle. And he was, of course, they called him Uncle Tom throughout the whole thing. But he got caught up in the middle of this stuff too. They tried to charge him with these crimes because they murdered 3 black men. The cops did, and he was caught up on charges just the same as they was, even though he didn't kill anybody. And it was just crazy. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. Go see that movie. What I'm going to do right here is while we waiting for Poison to get here, and we got our guests coming in. We got one of our guests here now. She's patiently waiting in the waiting area. I'm going to play some music for y'all. That's what I do. That's what I do. I play music. So I'm going to play some music. If you got music you want to send to us, feel free to send it to www.thevibeonair.com, or actually not, send it to the email, which is thevibeonair@gmail.com. Send it there, and we will play your music for you. Make sure it's clean and mixed. It needs to be clean and mixed. I don't want no garbage. So we're going to come back in a little bit. I'm about to play some music from Dave Tolliver. And I think I'm going to just keep it the Vert family and go with it, Eric Nolan. It's the Vibe on Air. We like to promote, so why won't I just promote myself?
You or someone you love need to be free. Call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be free.
What's up, everybody? I'm EJ Baby, and you're tuned to the Vibe on Air.
You or someone you love need to be free. Call Mr. Deeds. With immediate
Jack.
Yeah, Black Bobby, 3,000 swag on him. Yeah, man. 6 eyes, what's up, bro? Yeah, Lumberjack in the building. It's a Midwestern Dirty South collabo. Let's rock out, here we go. Listen. Yeah, I'm still killing it, and everybody's still feeling it. Still gunning like a 21. In other words, dog, I get it done. Don't mess around with the business. When I'm done, you'll be asking for forgiveness. In other words, I'm the realest. And ain't no way you can kill this. And everybody wanna know where I've been. I've been right here. I ain't going nowhere. No, 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 no. I'm number one on the playlist. A man don't like it, but I bet he won't say it. Yeah, I'm something like the grass. Ooh, yeah. I'm number one on the playlist. A man don't like it, but I bet he won't say it. Don't need no gimmicks or no auto-tune. Ask your mom and listen close to what she's telling you. Might even be my illegitimate, cause back in the day, me and my squad was killing it. Years later, still relevant. The game had changed, but they still smelling it. Inhaling it, for the hell of it. I got the key to the lock, but I ain't selling it. And everybody wanna know where I've been. I've been right here, I ain't going nowhere. Oh no, no. And they all in my business. Hell no, I ain't quitting this. Still got more than 3/4 of that gold left in my tank. Yeah, yeah. I'm something like the grass. Something like. I'm number one on the playlist. A man know he like it, but I bet he won't say it. Yeah, I'm something like the grass. Oh, yeah. I'm number one on the playlist. A man know he like it, but I bet he won't say it. Not Ricky, but Black Poverty. Mike Killer, been known to catch a body. Skills. Ben did it, ask about me. Vendetta, against all those who doubt me. Had bread, sliced it up, gave it out. Still winning, good living. Me lose something, I doubt. Headhunter, at your chest, throat, and juggler. Amazed how this OG move got you comparing notes. See y'all be in the lab using tech for perfection, and still need to try it again till y'all perfect it. The only thing y'all know how to talk is cushion tipping. You can see it all in my walk, the gift for ripping. Swag should be outlined the chalk, you done, it's finished. And now you say I turned down for what? You done, you finished. I only walk with legends, Hall of Fame is my bucket list. I just had to let you know. Yeah. I'm something like the greatest. I'm something like the greatest. Yeah. I'm number one on the playlist. A man know he like it, but I bet he won't say it. Yeah. I'm something like the greatest. I'm number one on the playlist. A man know he like it, but I bet he won't say it. Yeah. Still in the game, and putting all this cash to shame. They be playing around in the business. Put me in your face and I be calling their names, yeah.
Hey baby, what you do? something that makes you get it. I won't be long. Traffic's moving steady. Babe, are you ready? Go. I'm on my way. I can't wait to get next to you. I'm on my way. So many things that I wanna do. Can't wait till I see your face. I'm on my way. On my way. I love watching you walk out in my car. Superstar, that's what you are. Nothing compares. I'm almost there. So get ready to come. I can't wait to get next to you. I can't wait to get next to you. So many things that I wanna do. Can't wait, baby. See your face. I'm on my way. On my way. I can't wait to get next to you. I can't wait. So many things that I wanna do. Can't wait till I see your face. I'm on my way. On my way.
Yo, we back on the air. Mr. D's the open mic king. And it's the vibe on air. Just heard music from Dave Tolliver, Something Like a Player. Eric Nolan Granna, the OJs. I'm on my way. Go support that man too, man. He doing this thing on the solo tip. Don't just support him just because he's an OJ. He been holding it down for Cleveland for a long time. That's my homie. But yo, it's some crazy stuff going on, man. It's some crazy stuff going on. And we about to get right to it. We're gonna get right to it right now. It's about that time. Poison Ivy still ain't made it in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her. She said she had the boo-boos. Yeah, she said she took some medicine from some corner store in her neighborhood. Over the counter, he was like, "Yo, yes, you should try this." And everybody's been trying this. It kills knocks out to everything. She tried it, and then she got the bubble guts for 10 days. So she should be here shortly. Hope she ain't got no more problems with her bowels. Nobody want to be in here with no stinky bowel girl. But we about to go ahead and jump into some of these segments real quick because it's time to do our part. We waiting for our guests to get here too. It's traffic jam or whatever they said out there, so you know everybody moving slow today. But it ain't stopping nothing because I'm about to go ahead and do what I do best. I'm gonna start to do it backwards today. Let's gonna do it like this.
He could go all the way. 95 yards, 38.
And now, sports.
In sports today, first I got to talk about Lonzo Ball. What was you thinking? You went to New York to play the Knicks in Madison Square Garden. And you was supposed to, you know, when you go to New York, you're supposed to show out. And you tried to show out. I saw you when you made that one dunk, you came down looking like little Drake and everything, you know. But y'all got whooped in New York. Y'all came all the way from LA. It got whooped in New York. And you know, the unicorn, he was showing off. He got him a new little lady. So of course he was showing off. So I don't know what you was doing though, but it was funny to me. It was funny. In basketball, the Cavs are now at 20-8. We ended our winning streak, but you know it ain't stopping nothing. It's still preseason to me because it still ain't the All-Star game yet. I don't start watching basketball seriously till the All-Star game start, but we've been whooping everybody. On the 14th, that's today, the Cavs are gonna play Los Angeles if they're not playing right now, and you know it's gonna be interesting to see what Lonzo Ball gonna do with the King, because everybody try to act like Lonzo Ball, or his father tried to act like Lonzo Ball, the greatest thing since sliced bread, since Jordan. But it's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be embarrassing, man. What is he thinking? I mean, Lonzo Ball, he's an underrated rookie. They do underrate him, because it's mostly because his father is, for lack of a better word, a dick. But you get what you put out. And you let your father just blow you up, and he got you out here looking like a fool. Now everybody got something to say about you. It is what it is. But now you about to see what a real ass whooping look like. You playing the Cavs, baby. Welcome to Cleveland. In other news, Deshaun Kaiser didn't take Josh Gordon's disadvantages remark personally, and Gordon says they weren't about him. Deshaun Kaiser didn't take Josh Gordon's Twitter remarks on Demarius Randall personally. And Gordon said Thursday they went directly to the rookie quarterback. Gordon engaged in a Twitter dust-up with Randall, who gloated after Sunday's 27-21 Packers overtime victory that Gordon caught only one ball on him. He punctuated it with any other questions. Gordon, who caught 3 passes for 69 yards in the first half and none in the second, took exception to the remarks, tweeting, "Great win for them, but let's be serious. Considering several of our disadvantages as a team, this kid couldn't hold my jock strap on my worst day." Oh, yeah. Kaiser, who missed Gordon several times when he was singled up on Randall, didn't feel slighted by the remark. "No, I saw the comment," said Kaiser. "I don't necessarily go on Twitter. I didn't see it in action. Just as Josh has a good point. He's one of the more talented guys as a quarterback on this team. As a teammate of his, I don't know if there's a corner in this league that I don't feel comfortable he's going to go up and make a play on. He chose to go about it in the way he did. I'm going to support him through it. I just try to make sure that as we continue to move forward, as he continued to work his way into the offense, that this offense doesn't look disadvantaged at any point in time." Gordon emphasized that his comments were not about Kaiser. The fact that the team's 0-13, they're 0-13 and they're playing behind the 8-ball, said Gordon, "we have inherent disadvantages. That's all I meant by that. We're a struggling team, a young team. We've got work to do and a lot of room for improvement. I know that. Everybody knows that watches us play. We're almost there, but unfortunately, we haven't gotten to that point yet." Kaiser acknowledged that there were times he could have thrown to Gordon, who was targeted only 4 times in the first half and twice in the second half. Y'all got to get it together. I mean, everybody thought it was going to make a big difference. Josh Gordon is back. It's the end of the damn season. It didn't make a difference. Now we got our perfect losing season. Y'all can have y'all damn parade. Whoop-de-doo. Get ready for next year. That's all I say. Idiots want to have a damn parade for losing. A perfect losing season. I should get to go down there and throw eggs at everybody down there watching the damn parade. It better not be no Browns in that parade either, because y'all gonna celebrate losing. You don't celebrate losing? You don't get awards for losing? What's wrong with y'all? I think y'all need an enema or something, because y'all tripping. I mean, if y'all go to, I want to know. Y'all can call in and tell me or whatever. Type it on Facebook or whatever. But if y'all want to, who gonna go to this parade? That's what I want to know. Who the type of people that's gonna go to this parade and celebrate a terrible season? A terrible one. And I'm a Browns fan to the heart. Die hard. I keep wearing Browns jerseys. I'll go into any place, especially where Pittsburgh Steelers fans are. The losers from Cleveland, that is. The loser Pittsburgh Steelers fans. And I wear my Browns jersey everywhere. But I'm not celebrating a losing season. You know what? I think it's something that should be, you need to slap yourself. You really need to slap yourself. I just don't appreciate y'all. Just let me give you one again. I mean, because y'all are really tripping. It's like I just don't get it. It's just not dumb. It just don't make no sense. I mean, it's dumb. It's really dumb. And for real, I really think that y'all sit your dumb ass down. Y'all need to sit y'all dumb ass down. Yeah. If you go to the parade, sit your dumb ass down. If you hope they have the parade, sit your dumb ass down. I mean, just stop. I mean, really, I just don't appreciate it. I just don't appreciate it. We need to celebrate a winning season. That's what we need to celebrate. We're not gonna celebrate a losing season, man. It's not right. Sit your dumb ass down. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's move on to something a little bit more provocative, if you don't mind. Something that it goes a little something like.
Oh my goodness. If it isn't Little Miss Attitude. She rushing. Girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. I am not the one, boo-boo. You said what? Hold my baby.
The ratchet nose.
That still kills me. I tried to. It was my best ratchet voice I had. I don't have no ratchet voice for real, man. I'm not a ratchet. I don't have a ratchet voice, man. Okay. Some ratchet news stories just because it's funny to me. So I'm gonna read the story. Oklahoma City police search for a man who stole $400 worth of beef jerky. He stole an ungodly amount of beef jerky. Oklahoma City police are searching for a man who allegedly purloined over $400 in beef jerky from a convenience store early this month. You read that correctly. I've just said it correctly. Beef jerky. $400 worth of beef jerky. Investigators hope that with surveillance photos, this is going to be it won't take long to find who the meat bandit was. In the surveillance photos, the suspected thief wears a black Adidas sweatshirt and blue jeans. It was not immediately clear how the suspect carried the pilfered jerky out of the store without being caught, or why he stole that much jerky in the first place. That dude was hungry. That's a lot of beef jerky. How much? You know how much beef jerky is in a bag? You get a lot of beef jerky in one bag, and he stole $400 worth of beef jerky. One, he gonna have a lot of beef jerky. Two, he gonna have a stomach ache and heartburn. Cause beef jerky ain't the best. Nah, it ain't the best thing to eat, bro. It ain't. Nah, it ain't. I don't eat that much beef jerky. It'll give me heartburn. My stomach be hurting, be burning bad. Other ratchet news today. Stickman drawing of a school shooting on students' homework leads to Florida man's arrest. A Florida man is charged with making a violent written threat after school's officials found a rudimentary drawing of a gunman shooting people outside of a burning school on a kid's homework. Authorities said the man, Robert Paul Alexander Edwards, 33, of Mexico Beach, Florida, was arrested Friday on a charge of making a written threat to kill or to do bodily injury, and a second-degree felony, Gulf County Sheriff Mike Harrison said Monday. These dudes is crazy out here, man. These dudes is real crazy. They real crazy, man. That ain't even ratchet news. That's just messed up news. That's just crazy. But here's some crazy. Look, if you're gonna do crime, be smart about it. I just need you to use your head. Use that tool between your shoulders. Because let's do it. We're driving a getaway car. Be sure to do it on a full tank. Georgia men made it 2 miles down the road after alleged robbery and ran out of gas. Police say a getaway car ran out of gas after an armed robbery near Atlanta, leading to a speedy arrest of 2 suspects. Gwinnett County Police Corporal Michelle Farah says 18-year-old Najee Logan and 21-year-old Justin Larry were charged with armed robbery after their arrest early Tuesday after officers found the car empty. The car was sitting empty. Farah's statement says that the victim surrendered a wallet to 2 men at gunpoint in a grocery store parking lot about 1 a.m. Tuesday in the store in Stone Mountain. That's crazy, man. Police officers say they found the car about 15 minutes later with Logan and Larry inside. They had made it about 2 miles down the road before running out of gas. That's stupid. How you not gonna gas up the getaway car, bruh? I mean, for real, man. I mean, that's crazy. That's just crazy, man. You know, they get the coveted.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Yeah, that's dumb. We're going to take a quick pause for the calls real quick. I got my guests here. They ringing the doorbell now, and I'm the only one here, so I got to go get the dough. So we will be right back shortly after some brief messages and some music. I'm going to play a double play of Tanisha's Salary, and we're going to keep it rolling like that. You tuned in to The Vibe. Mr. D's the open mic.
Hey, this is Danielle Taylor coming out, awareness, and you're tuning in to The Vibe on Air.
Your love is sending me to an altar fantasy. just wanna stay with? Can I just lay with you? Baby, can we take it slow? Baby, can we lose control? Oh, your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. Your love is making me weak. Yeah, you're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star.
Won't you come a little closer to me? I've got something I've got to tell ya, boy. I think you are just what I need. Boy, you got me spinning. My mind is going in circles. I don't know what's come over me. Something about your love. There's something about your love. There's something about the way you move. Baby, 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 baby. Got me going up my mind. I can't tell if it's wrong or right. I love it, I love it. Boy, you know you got me on a natural high. And I'm so good. To each other, oh, things seem like they're supposed to be. Oh, this love right here, so easy, and it's unbreakable. Boy, you got me spinning, my mind is going in circles. I don't know what's come over me. Something about your love, love. There's something about your love. There's something about the way you move. Baby, baby, baby. I can't tell if it's wrong or right. I love it, I love it. Boy, you know you got me on a natural high. Your love's so good.
Yo, Mr. D's the open mic king. Poison Ivy finally made it in. Call her Poison Sickly. She gonna poison everybody. She's spreading germs. Let me turn your mic on so they can hear you. Okay. What's going on there?
I made it.
You finished boo-booing all over the place?
Probably not. It's still bubbling, so you never know.
You were in a diaper. They got Depends over across the street at the store.
I don't need no damn diaper.
Get you some Depends. You know. You good? You sure? You G-O-O-D good?
Yes, I am.
You got the bubble guts. Bubble guts. What was the name of the stuff you said you went to the corner store and got something from the corner store? What was it?
It's called Capriccio or something. And the Arab just kept saying, you should get it. It's so good. They keep buying it. It's so no. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. Yeah, like 13.9% alcohol in it. So I tried.
That's a drink.
Yeah, I tried it. It's called Sangria Bubbly.
What is it called?
Damn show. Yes, it's Damn show bubbly. I still got more than half a bottle left in the refrigerator. Never again. Never again. I don't know what they put. I think I was poisoned.
Poison.
I was poisoned. I mean, you know, usually like if I do get hungover, it's probably because I mixed a lot of different liquor. Like I was just going ham, and then I'll be sick the next day. But I only drank a few glasses of this bubbly-ish, and I'm just like, ish it. It's crazy. I mean, oh, hell no. Never again.
So is the wipe situation rough?
Man, listen, the whole day was rough, okay? The whole day was rough.
All right, man. Well, maybe this will help. It's Poison Ivy with the G-O-O-D. Good report.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Bubbly. No. No, it's Poison Ivy with the good news and entertainment. And first, I want to just shout out the OPN Center tomorrow. I'm supposed to be hosting. Hopefully, I'm done with this situation. I'm supposed to be hosting tomorrow. It's a battle. It's Save the Center. So, you know, y'all come out. Y'all donate. Show love to Ernest. Everything that he do for the community. It's awesome. And you can come hang out with me. Hopefully I ain't ishy. So that's from shut up. I believe it's from 8 to midnight. Just a few hours. Y'all come out. Y'all kick it with me, the battle rappers, Moan, See the Side Moan, Ernest, you know. The second thing I want to talk about is Amber Rose is supposed to be getting her own reality show. I don't know
why.
Yeah, I don't know why. I did see her with some long red hair. I didn't even know that was her. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's what it'd be about, her wearing longer weave. I don't know. I just don't.
Duh.
I don't know about that. Would you watch that? Would you watch Amber Rose reality show?
I didn't watch the
I know
first
she
show.
did a show about it was like real sexual or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe this might be a good thing. Maybe if she does a reality show, we might get to know her, cause I don't know what she does. I don't know. I don't know.
She get pregnant by rich people and then become famous.
No, well. Oh, wait a minute. It's not even Amber Rose. I'm sorry. I just threw all that shade on you, Amber. I'm so sorry, but your red hair was nice. That was nice. Black China is about to get her own reality show. It's Black China. So.
Yeah, I don't know what she do either. Besides,
I don't know what she do
either. She another Kardashian.
But it would be good because we already seen the Kardashians, so she might be able to, you know,
what she gonna do?
Give us the backdrops. the stuff we don't know about, because she is a baby mama of a Kardashian.
It's funny
so.
because she was with Rob Kardashian and then robbed the Kardashian.
Well, you know, you gotta get it how you live. You gotta get it how you live. So, everybody is coming down on Patti LaBelle for basically saying that Luther Vandross was gay. She was friends. She was very good friends with Luther and his mom, you know, like family. And, you know, some people are saying that she wasn't doing it to be spiteful. She was just telling her story. And then some people saying that she should have let him take it to the grave, because if he didn't put it out there, she shouldn't have put it out there. I kind of feel like that. If I died and I never said I was gay, no matter what people speculated, maybe you should have just left that alone. But I don't think, you know, Patti cool. If she was part of the family, I doubt that she was trying to be spiteful. But I mean, still.
Nah,
Patti,
they all love Luther. So
yeah, you know.
And you notice I said Luther. They all love Luther, but that's kind of still.
I wouldn't have told nobody.
You shouldn't
that.
have put it out there like that.
Damn, Danielle. He dead and gone, you know. So, the last thing I want to talk about is Omarosa. I was about to say, I got this thing with Amber Rose tonight. What is going on?
Omarosa.
Omarosa
got fired.
No, she was only African American. She was the top paid African American. Well, you know, the only.
Yeah, she was the only
American
that got African American, and he fired her.
But they say she leaving now.
Yeah, he fired her.
She probably resigned because she see the trash that he on. But she said she got a story to tell.
You know who Omarosa is, right?
Yeah, I know who she is. She said she got a story to tell.
I'm just saying, you know what she's done in the past, right?
I don't care about that. I want to know this dirt on Trump. I want to hear the story.
But you know she's shady as hell too, right?
Yeah, she is. But you know, she been riding with him for the longest. I'm pretty sure she got stories to tell.
She ride where the dollars at. She like that chick from 3 6 Mafia. Where the dollars at?
God damn it! With that. I mean, you gotta get your bread. You know, get your bread.
I hear you there, Poison.
Yeah, that's all I want to talk about, though. You know. And I was going to talk about something else, but then it'd be like throwing myself under the bus, so I ain't going to do that. We just going to...
No, let's do it.
No, this show is not about to be the Poison Ivy Hour. No, thank you. That was the good news and entertainment.
That was the good news and entertainment report. Poison Ivy, after being laid at home
30 minutes.
She made it in and did her thing, so I appreciate that. You know, you get an air. Yeah. G-O-O-D, good. Everything good. Everything.
Oh, I can't stand you.
All right. In the studio, we got some people here. They come from various sides of town to come and talk to you about some things that you need to know. And if you don't know, you might want to ask somebody. God, that didn't make sense. But they're here to talk to you about, there's a whole campaign that they're working on about, and it has to do with toxic shock syndrome. We talked about this on the show before. Like I said, it touches me a little bit because, one of my family members passed a long time ago due to it. And they talk about the ways and the things that women use, feminine products. I try to stay away from saying certain things because it's to me because I don't like feminine stuff.
Then I should have brought them in then. You just did.
Well, it's too late now. We go talk to 3 ladies here from the Now We Know campaign and the Cherish brand. We have JANNAH Jones. Who? JANNAH Jones. Who? JANNAH Jones. Who? And we got Danielle Taylor, and is it SADE, Sadika, Samurai? Who? I ain't turned y'all mics on you. But give it up to the 3 ladies, SADE, Danielle, JANNAH. I guess I'll turn the mics on now. How y'all doing, ladies? Good. Y'all should put a headset on. Where they at? Turn that thing down. Yeah, turn y'all. Yeah, it's only 2, so somebody gonna be without one. It just be life. That's life. Oh, we got a loudspeaker over here. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Just like that. That's good. Can you hear the speaker right there? Because you ain't got no headset, so you can. All right, just make sure you're talking to the mic. I won't have to say it again. So, Danielle, scoot over that way a little bit so you can be in the shot. Yeah, there you go, Danielle. We got Danielle. We got SADE. We got JANNAH. How y'all ladies doing?
We're good.
That's good.
Hey, Lamb.
Every time Danielle comes, this is the second time Danielle been on the show because she brought some weird dude before, and this time she come on the show, and she always bring gifts, but. And I'm going to bring it back to my camera real quick. She brought gifts, and I appreciate her bringing gifts. She's a very nice person. But she brings gifts that just aren't going to work for me. I don't know what to do with it.
We got stuff for men, too, though. We got stuff for men, too. But she didn't bring you that part.
Yeah,
we're going to bring you some love next time.
Yeah, I just I guess I'll give it away to somebody. I think I know some ladies that might just like this. That just means I won't get none if I got to give it to them and they use them. I'm being real. Huh?
They gonna love you later though. They gonna love you. Listen,
it's long
give
enough.
it to you. Listen, they gonna love you.
It's
they
long
gonna be
enough.
knocking at your door.
You got some more with him?
Yes.
Nah, I don't want to be that.
Where you
dude.
get them from?
I ain't the plug. I'm not gonna be the plug for that. But I'll let y'all do that. But tell us about the Now We Know campaign. Whoever want to start.
Oh, she puts me on the spot. Okay, so the Now We Know campaign is bringing awareness to United States in regards to the conditions, the hazardous conditions of the current sanitary napkins that are in the stores now.
Mm-hmm.
On the, like you said, the TSS, total shock syndrome, due to tampons, women that are having, one thing about us women, and I'm 30, so I did not know this until I started working with this campaign, that heavy feminine flow, we're going to keep it real professional on the mic tonight.
That'd be nice.
Is not supposed to be heavy. It's not supposed to be heavy. It's not supposed to have an odor. You're not supposed to have cramps. These are things that our bodies have been conditioned to do so due to the harmful chemicals in the current sanitary napkins that are in the stores today. So this was brought to me back in December of last year. So I've been with this awareness for a year now, and just loving every minute of it to be able to share this with every woman I come across, and even men, because men have a woman in their life they care about, and if they can help make their life better, I know they would like to. So that's what we're here for. We're here to share.
Now, as I talk about it a lot, I have a cousin. She died from toxic shock syndrome when she was 16.
Mm-hmm. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and I just I never knew that can happen back then. And I did some research about it and everything, and it's just amazes me that I women I've dated and they say they use tampons. I'm like, you shouldn't use them things. You could die.
Mm-hmm.
Something can happen to you. And that's I don't know if I was right in saying that because I don't really know a lot about that part of the female lady parts. I know some things about certain part of lady parts, but I just try to stay. I get nervous when I talk about periods. As you can see, I'm stuttering a lot right now.
He gonna start blushing, y'all.
So I'm gonna turn this over to Poison.
No, I've been waiting on you to come back with these. I really want to try them. I mean, you gave me that one time, but it's 8 of them in here. So
which one did you give her? Night ones.
Yeah, this is great though, and I think y'all should really be in. No, don't go in stores. Let people buy them directly from you.
Well, no, we won't. We will. This campaign will not be available in stores. Because one thing about it is that these type of napkins has actually been in the industry for the last 20 years overseas. People have been tried to 2 different billion-dollar companies that tried to bring it over to the United States and been unsuccessful. So coming it through distributors, partners, we are founding members, me and Danielle. So we've been with this for the longest, but they will not put this in corporate America because corporate America won't bring it to you guys.
Yeah, this is
now. Tell us what's different about these compared to the ones.
Wait, I want to say something before I forget. But I was reading the back of this. Hold on, and what did it say about? Okay, it say breathable, water-resistant bottom layer, which allows air circulation, eliminating heat and moisture. It's crazy, and probably not because y'all probably aware of this. But I've had on sanitary napkins before, and you know that's already the warmest part of your body anyway. And the pad was hot.
Yeah.
Like damn, like why is this pad so hot? You know, so that's weird. But I see, and that just made me think about that. You know, the stuff that's in it. Like why is that's not okay.
I didn't know the pads cook the vagina.
Like you said, that's a good point because a lot of women they don't really think about that, you know, because we have to wear it. It's a necessity product, but our body is 98.6 degrees.
You know, the pad be 110.
Right. Because of the chemical makeup, and there's no breathability. It's just a cesspool for bacteria.
Right.
And I know I've experienced, at least every time, I get a bacteria infection. Keep it all real every time because of the chemical makeup that is made of, you know. So I'm super excited about the testimonies. I like that you tried it. It's just amazing to me. And we're just here to just continue the awareness, continue to get this information out.
Ladies, we want you to give us a call to talk about this. You know, they have questions. They can answer your questions for you. Call in 216-526-1555. Feel free to call in now. Like I said, this is what I was getting to. What's the difference between, I guess, these pads and the normal pads? That, you know, then what's the whole campaign about promoting as far as the difference in pads? Yeah, you take this one, Sade. Speak.
The reason why we're going
okay,
around
that's
this
enough.
How you feel?
No, just play.
I love it though. I love the energy. So the biggest difference between this product and the traditional ones that we buy off the shelf is basically the fact that this is an alternative that's healthier for us to wear. Some of the ingredients that's in it, when we do focus groups, we break it down layer by layer to show you guys what's in the CHERISH pads as opposed to the actual traditional ones, and basically to not like blow a whole socket of information, but the traditional ones basically have chemicals in it that are not good for us, that are extremely harmful.
Like what? Like name some.
Okay, so the main one that I will put out there, and again, you know, we're not doctors, so we always educate or encourage people to go out and do their own independent research.
WebMD.
Yes, WebMD, so they can look up these things because, first of all, we wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't a thing because our founders definitely did their research prior to launching this product. But dioxin is one of the main ones that's in it. That's D as in Donald, IOXION. Lord.
She had to get it together.
Dioxin.
And the messed up thing is, she hit me up when I did my ad and told me you need to do spell check. Wrong. You can't spell dioxin.
No, it wasn't dioxin. It was syndrome.
Hold on 1 second. We have a caller, I believe.
Yes.
Let's see.
First caller. Shout outs to you.
You are tuned in to The Vibe. Who this is? Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? They were saying they can't hear you. It's kind of low, so we're trying to turn it up. But go ahead. Speak your piece.
I was calling to speak with the ladies about the NOWWENO campaign.
Okay. They here listening. Go ahead.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, ladies. It's Shanae.
Hi, Shanae.
Hey, Shanae.
What's up?
Hi. I just want to say you guys are doing a fantastic job. Thank you for educating people about the health concerns with our leading brand sanitary napkins.
No problem.
If y'all were not on the show, I'm sure many ladies would not know.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have you tried the product?
This is Shanette. This is Shanette from Shanette, you from Delaware, right?
Yeah, it's Delaware.
Yeah. This is one of our business partners all the way from Delaware listening in.
Shout out to Delaware, TOP in a building. Top, going all the way up.
All the way up to the top, all the way.
Yes.
Did you have anything you want to say about the awareness while you're on the line, Shanette?
Sure. I just want to first thank the radio show for giving you guys the opportunity to reach the masses with the message.
You welcome. No problem. That's what we're here for. We're here to, it's like we're about empowerment and upliftment. So, we always trying to get the signal out. I want to talk a little bit more about toxic shock syndrome too, and what can cause that in the tampons, and what I know part of it is if someone leaves them in too long, that it can. But what is it exactly? If somebody can speak on that.
The toxic shock syndrome is basically caused from a bacteria. I honestly can't even say the name of it. It's like staphylococcus or something. It's some weird word, but I'm sure you
just not good with words.
No, that's not my forte.
Staphylococcus or something.
No, we come with the facts.
But anywho, it's a bacteria, and as a result from that, I honestly don't know exactly what your cousin. I'm sorry that you had to experience that. I don't know what her symptoms were, but some of the symptoms include low blood pressure, organ failures, skin rashes. I mean, different things. Fatigue,
fevers,
high fevers. I think I think so. There's definitely different symptoms, and so if you do experience it, it's not like one way to just say one particular thing to say that that's how you got it or you got it. There's several different things that contribute to it, or there's signs of it. So I would definitely encourage you, if you are a tampon user, first we don't really encourage it at all, because the body is designed to naturally let your flow out, not to keep it inside of you. And tampons can even do what scar up the walls while you're using it. The materials can break up inside of us, which again promotes that chemical, the dioxin that I was referring to earlier before we got the call. So.
And dioxin is 10 times worse than cyanide.
Cyanide?
Cyanide. It's a deadly poison. So we need to educate.
Unlike this weak poison here.
Hey.
You better watch yourself.
We'll take that poison.
You better watch yourself. That's all I'm gonna say.
So, and then one thing I want to share is, I got this. This is the traditional sanitary napkin. He about to have a fit. I didn't even tell him I was pregnant. Hold on one second.
Nasty.
This right here is our traditional sanitary napkin.
And we still have the caller alive. Thanks for calling. I didn't know you're still alive.
Thanks, Shanique.
No problem.
This what we consider sanitary, it truly isn't. You go to the hospital, and when you think of going to the hospital, everything is sterilization. But this has an opening in here. And I know a lot of women can attest to that. We put it in our purse, we get makeup, all types of change and different things in there. So how could this be sanitary on the most precious part of our body? And the reason why it has the opening, because of the chemical makeup, it will combust. It needs to be able to breathe. So now we have this jewel of a product called CHERISH, which is completely sealed.
Let me take a sip real quick.
It's completely sealed, and we really, really like to call this the Cadillac of sanitary napkins. Like you gonna feel good on this bad boy. I'm just gonna keep it real. You gonna feel good. It's gonna change your life.
Cadillac.
It is.
You want to tell them about our event?
I just hold on. I gotta get over the Cadillac of sanitary.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yes. This Saturday, December 16th, so this is like 48 hours away. Cherish Queens will be hosting a live demonstration focus group downtown Cleveland at the YMCA on East 9th. So I definitely need you guys to spread this awareness in this event. It's listed on eventbrite.com. All you have to do is search Now We Know. That would be Now, NOWWE, Know, N-O. And it will be listed on there, of course, because we're spreading awareness. It is a free event. So no cost whatsoever. I need you guys to get your ladies in here before a date, your daughters, cousins, aunts, whomever. You feel like you need this information, needs to be in the building. Rain, sleet, snow, whatever, we in there.
Well, you know what? My daughter is 8. My mom started her administration at 9.
Wow.
Well, she dead now, rest in peace. But she started at 9. I started at 12. So my daughter, she can be 9 or 12. You know, since she can be in between that 9 or 12. But I don't want to. I don't want a regular sanitary napkin to ever touch her body. I'd rather her use these from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Do that. She
won't have to experience what we experienced.
No, he did not.
And we've done our research.
I don't know why that came out like
has told us that young girls are reaching their cycle as early as 4. They had a case 4 years old. started her menstrual.
What?
You know, and
4 years old.
Definitely, because I mean,
wow.
these chemicals, these foods that we're taking into our body, you know, and that's one thing about Inspire Nation. We are mission-driven people. Like, we got a lot of different other products. We're not just a pad company, but we're definitely leading with the Now We Know campaign. But we have a lot of new products coming up the pipeline that I'm super excited for. We have nutraceuticals. Talk about some of them nutraceuticals, Gina. I mean, like, we just got from conference Saturday, and I was like blown away what we got coming to people.
The new ones or the ones we already
all of them.
Well, we haven't. They haven't set. Well, actually, they did. They said March or April 2018. They're going to be coming out with the detox tea, and then we're going to be having it's another one that's going to be the stem trim. Basically, that is for energy, that is for weight loss, and that is for cell nutrients. And then we're going to be having the what's the other one? The botanicals. It's going to be a skincare line, you know, toning, cleansing, moisturizing. A couple of our head leaders have been kind of better tasting that, so that's going to be really nice. And then we do have already in stock. He over here, he not even paying attention, y'all.
I'm paying attention. My phone is. I usually have my phone on silent.
We lost him with the cash.
He said he don't want to talk about it, that boy.
So yeah, let's talk about sports. No, go ahead.
I'm listening.
All right.
I'm listening.
What is okay? Then we have the y'all help me because I can't. My mind is blank right now.
The Total Recall.
Yes, the Total Recall.
That's a memory booster.
Mm-hmm.
We had the Max Life.
Max Life, that is for the prostate care. For those that don't know, especially black men in the room. 40% of men, especially men of color, will have some type of issues with their prostate after the age of 40. So this is a total health care, to be able to help the men keep that regulated, because that does take our men of color out, regardless, you know, besides the other stuff that get y'all. That is one of the things that get y'all as well. So we do have that, and then we have the sweetest, and then we have the taboo. The taboo.
The sweetest and the taboo.
Sweetest taboo, baby.
The sweetest is for the ladies.
And
then the taboo
is that like some sexual oil or something?
It ain't no sexual oil. Now, wait a minute. We are ladies of integrity around here. We don't do that.
Ladies of integrity.
So ladies of integrity don't have sex?
No.
I'm gonna sip this tea.
I'm gonna sip this tea.
But before since she brought up the Max Life for the prostate cancer, I just wanted to give shout out and light to our campaign for the men. That leads is Right to Fight. So,
Right to Fight.
Right to Fight. Okay.
Right to Fight. So we have the Now We Know for the women. With the sanitary napkins, and we have Right to Fight for the men and their prostate health, improving that. So just to give you some love.
So this prostate stuff y'all have, does it involve fingers?
I'm so done with this man right here.
I'm serious. Hey, look. I'm not on
Cough
it.
one time.
Huh?
Cough one time.
Now wait a minute.
Cough one time and swing 3.
Oh my! It's an appeal form. Does not require any fingers other than your own to take it out of the bottle and put it into your mouth.
I was about to say what?
He doing too much.
No, but
I mean, we just doing some amazing things.
Yeah, I mean, I see y'all trying to just get awareness out about everything and just getting, you know, trying to get knowledge of everything while in the same process, you know. You are selling goods, so of course, you know, but you're selling goods that are needed, especially in our community.
Right,
you know,
absolutely.
We want to try to make sure that everybody is healthy, aware, and wise.
Yes. Take back their health.
Yes, definitely, because a lot of women don't realize, like, the hysterectomies, the cervical cancer, the breast cancer. Like, my sponsor, who my business partner who brought me into this, which is actually a really good sister of mine, we lost her like 3 weeks ago to stage 4 breast cancer. So it's definitely something serious, and we need to start talking about it. We don't want to talk about it, but it needs to be talked about.
Definitely.
For generations to come, we need to have this conversation. Like, okay, take for instance, I have a niece, and she's 12. Now, I started mine when I was 13. I was a late bloomer. But my niece is 12, and for the last couple of months, she has been around the same time, throwing up at school, getting sick, not feeling good.
That's how it
And
was.
she always had to come home. And I was talking to my sister, and she's like, I just don't know what's wrong with her. I said, well, let's think about this. She's 12. She about to start a cycle, and this is the sign that is about to come. But thank God that we have Cherish, so she won't never have to worry about using, these harmful sanitary napkins.
Now, here's one thing I want to know, and I mean, I'm just asking just for the sake of asking because I really don't want to know. But when the women start y'all period, and when y'all have y'all period, I know y'all have some debilitating stuff going on, cramps and a lot of pain and bloating and stuff like that. But is it really that debilitating where you actually get sick that deep?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I actually just had a conversation with one of my sorority sisters. And her sister, she's here from Cleveland, but they live now in Columbus. And she was telling me, because I was, she see my stuff online and all that stuff, how her sister and one of our other sorority sisters get so incapacitated, like when their time of the month comes. I'm talking about like fetal position, can't go to work, cannot function for that period of time. And there's other ladies, that I've talked to, family members as well, that their cycles are extended periods. That's not normal. And because like I always said, like this campaign is amazing to me because this brought this situation to light and to dialogue. It's been so taboo. We don't talk about it. We think, most of the time we're probably embarrassed by the situation, and we think it's just us. Like we don't know until this came along. We have an open dialogue about our cycles. When and where have you ever just in public talked about, I'm bleeding, but like,
That's when we have an accident, then we gotta reach out to a sister like, hey,
you got this.
You got something on you, you know what I'm saying? Because we been there. I know I have.
Are you afraid of the mic, Danielle?
No.
But you're so far away.
And my friend was like, hey, you need to be singing. I'm like, I need to.
We're gonna get to that too.
Cherish pad.
Listen, she make the jingle.
Nah.
Make the jingle.
I need to, y'all. I might can do that. But no, seriously though, because like I know me, when I started, I don't even know if I want to tell my story, but it was embarrassing. Like my brother caught me, like real talk. I'm gonna keep it real, like, and I was shameful. I thought I was gonna get in trouble by my mom. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then being in school, you get caught with accidents. But now the way this sanitary napkin is designed, it holds 300 times its weight in liquid. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of women is like, hey, I don't have no accidents. I don't have.
That's stronger than the pad in the NFL.
I don't have. Any odor because of the way it's designed. We got a jewel prize in our sanitary napkin, which is the negative ion strip.
Right.
And the negative ions, the benefit of that is that it eats away at bacteria. It reduces inflammation. So I mean, like,
it's kind of like Copperfit.
Well, it say that
better than it's natural.
It say that this is what did I read? Hold on. Soft natural cotton surface for extra comfort and instant absorption.
Fellas, call in. I want y'all to ask questions too. 216-526-1555.
My gynecologist for years, she moved on. She delivered my baby too. Shout out to Raja Shaheen. I miss her. She was real in tune with my vagina. You cool with your gynecologist. You gotta be. They gotta know everything that's going on with
I
her.
heard lots of people
We
have
grew
been in
up.
tune with your vagina.
No, Raja grew up with my vagina. Like she did.
I've heard a few people.
She
grew up with
even
your
delivered
vagina.
my babies until she retired. Me and Raja and my vagina had a relationship.
Lots of people.
Now she would make she say don't wear. She's the reason why I don't wash up with any type of soap, nothing. I just let the water do its thing, the water in my body, and it's been working for years. Okay.
That's why you
She.
like that.
You better check yourself. You better
Don't
check
be
it.
coming for her.
Secondly, Raja made sure that I did not use tampons. I did at first, but she said stop doing that. No powder, none of that. Now, by this being. Oh, and she would say wear cotton panties. That's where I was getting at. Wear cotton panties.
Please wear those cotton panties.
So by this being soft natural
shorts.
cotton surface for extra comfort and instant absorption. Now I know a lot of females in my family, and I ain't trying to put y'all out there, but they say that their vagina is always wet. So they have to wear panty liners. Maybe y'all should come.
We have panty liners.
But bump the panty liners. Come up. Can y'all come up with some panties with that seat? With this ion in the seat of the panty?
That's the
ion.
But no, I'm saying
With the
like
negative
for
ion
people
field.
that didn't like I don't have to wear a
field.
panty liner every day.
You should though.
So can I get some
Every
panties with the ion built in them? Can I get some
I'ma just-
ion built panties?
With the ions. Oh,
She want the panties with the Duracell.
wow.
Look. Not at this moment.
Y'all need to come up with some rechargeable.
Not at this moment.
Reusable. Yeah, because once you wash it,
What
you're
you
gonna lose the
charging?
ion, right?
She charging something.
Look, the negative ion is so powerful that we've had testimonies that they're taking the negative ion out of the sanitary napkin, putting them in a shoe.
See what I'm
because the
saying?
negative ion helps
We
with
need
pain.
some panties.
You need the
with
panty
the ion in
liners.
it.
No, the panty liners. You don't want women don't want to wear the
They
same
make a negative
type of
ion
drawers all the
sleeve for like
time.
sports needs and injuries and stuff like that.
Man, I'm telling you,
It's something serious. It's something serious.
That negative ion is.
We have a brother that's on the team. He's an older gentleman.
It ain't Fred Barkley, is it?
No. And he puts it. He actually puts the whole pad in his shoe, and it helped relieve his back pain and his knee pain. And that's how strong that ion strip is. Basically, the ion is the same type of energy that you would get if you would go to like a natural waterfall or a beach. You know how you calm and you relax. You don't feel no issues. You don't be stressing. That's the same thing that it brings to our uterus, and it can bring to any other part of the body.
All right, we're going to take a quick break real quick because
we said uterus
Y'all
too
think
much.
about them rechargeable ions.
yeah, she needs some rechargeable panties.
She's tripping with these.
Her panties ain't rechargeable.
I don't even really wear panties, so that's I don't need
wait a
them.
minute.
I don't need them. Yeah, I don't need them, girl.
Now listen, you don't listen. I'm a
Poison.
I
Hey,
can't.
poison. Hey, poison.
Shut up.
Calm down.
It's a lot of women don't like it because it's uncomfortable. But listen, let me tell you, putting that panty liner in when it's not your cycle with your, some nice undies. Listen, it changes the faces of women. They be walking around happy and excited, carefree. And one thing that we didn't say is that I just learned when I came onto this awareness is the FDA is not requiring any of the current sanitary napkin companies to be able to entail the details of what's in their napkins. They are not required to give out details.
That's crazy.
So if you ever go look on a normal sanitary napkin box, you do not see the ingredients.
No, you don't.
But I will tell you this though, you do your research, you can go on the WebMD like the lady said before, but even just like kind of like maybe even YouTubing it, but it goes through a 9-step bleaching process because a normal napkin that you can get in stores is the same as a trash bag. So it's equivalent to a trash bag. So it's definitely something serious, and it's definitely causing women who feel that they can't get pregnant.
That endometriosis.
That's a problem too.
Yes.
That these chemicals can be causing. Like this is real deep.
It's hitting our reproductive systems, and it's crazy because you think about it, it's like a conglomerate. Because honestly, I didn't even really pay that much attention.
When you ready, Miss Ali? When you ready?
I didn't pay that much attention to the all the different products that they have in the stores. When it comes to the soaps and the sprays and all that other stuff. And if you think about it, they got us in these trash bags. That's not solving the problem that we have. We got older, so now they done made sprays and soaps that smell. We got they didn't put Midol and chocolate where the stuff is at to help us cope with the issue. When in all reality, it's not even supposed to be that difficult. We ain't even supposed to be in pain, and they making money off of us.
I mean, you gotta really think about it. The pharmaceutical is running pretty much everything. The sanitary napkin is not $1 billion, it's $1 trillion industry. So they're making money off of making sure that women keep constantly buying their current products to be constantly sick. So if we've been getting hit. Now we know, Inspire Nation, we've been getting hit. Not from just regular network marketing companies, but from the whole entire industry because they're not liking what we're doing. But we're not about making money. We're about making people healthy. Now, don't get me wrong. We get some money in the meantime. We want that.
They consider it a medical device. That's why the ingredients is not listed. That's how they do it. They consider it a medical device. Therefore, they don't have to list the ingredients that's in our sanitary napkins. And it's sad.
That's just crazy.
Okay. We're going to take a quick pause real quick because I know y'all, have a lot to say and everything. And I appreciate y'all being here and everything.
We in a building.
We in a building. Y'all call in. Call in. What's the number?
216-526-1555. I want to talk to the fellas too. I want y'all to talk to the fellas.
Fellas.
Because,
Call in,
you
fellas.
know the vagina is mystery to men. We know about the one thing you do, but you know it's about
You
the
just
other
like to say
things
the
that-
word.
Yeah.
I mean, vagina is a nice word. You know, I would name one of my kids vagina one day. No,
What?
What's what? You know what?
You about to be all.
I'm just.
What?
Vagina.
I'm just playing.
Y'all gonna add it onto the shenanigans.
I'm just playing.
She gonna add it to the shenanigans.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Unless y'all gonna do it. No, but no. I mean, I do want to ask a question specific to men about the lady menstrual situation and everything, and different things, things like that. So I'm going to ask those things in just a second. I'm trying to cue up some music while I'm talking. But it's the vibe on air. Mr. D's the Open Mic King, and the other place, and that's over there, that Poison person. Her name's Poison something. Poison, you feeling good?
I feel a little bit.
She gonna feel better when she put the cherish on.
Right. I'm just gonna put one on just cause.
Just to put it on. I bet you feel better. You want go ahead. You can tell
We're not gonna be having no cherish models in here.
What?
Yeah.
I can have cherish models.
Did you put me?
Go put one on right now.
I'm about to go put it.
She gonna put on the. She gonna put on the liner right now and give y'all her testimony.
Really, y'all not gonna be.
She gonna start switching.
It's real.
Yeah. She gonna think she real.
Since we talk about vaginas, I think I play a little Beatrice, so take it lower.
He just wanted to say that.
And I play some Gina Fayola.
Hey,
it's the
Gina.
vibe on air. Mr. D's, that open mic guy, and Poison, the Poison 5. And
Not my damn name.
we gonna be right back, man. We gonna be right back. I promise you. It's gonna be on and popping. We gonna play some, like I said, some Beatrice. Take it lower. Gina Fayola, Mind Control. We talking to the ladies. Now we know and cherish queens. We talk about badges, vaginas. We're talking about lady parts. It's the vibe on there, y'all. Let me start tripping.
Hi, my name is Nala from Melbourne, Darwin, Jackson, Bakercast, and you can remember the
Take it lower at this party on Z. Take it lower. Smoking the liquor was free. Take it lower. When I bumped into this freak, take it lower. He walked up and started grinding on me. He said it go boom, then take it real low. Boom, then move it real slow. It go boom, then take it real low. Boom, then move it real slow. He started dancing on me closer. Whisper had to approach her. He said I'm a bad chick like the one with Anessa Mendoza. Get low down and dirty, no shame, just take it lower. Move it real slow, roll it up just like some rollers. We moved to the chairs, he sat down in the seat. The beat went boom, now watch my booty meet. Hey, booty meet down, take it to the ground. You know you doing it right when
take it real low. Boom. Then move it real slow. It go boom. Then take it real low. Boom. Then take it real low. Boom. Then move it real slow. It go boom. Then take it real low. Boom. Then move it real slow. At this party only, take it lower. Smoking the liquor was free, take it lower. When I bumped into this free, take it lower. He walked up and started grinding on me. He said it go boom. Then take it real low. Boom. Then move it real slow. It go boom. Then take it real low. Boom. Then move it real slow. Take it lower.
An unbelievable sin happens in your neighborhood every day. You probably don't even know, 'cause if you saw it, you would just look away and pretend like Bartimaeus. Live in darkness, turn your back on the loom. Exactly what they want you to do. I wouldn't lie to you, I'm telling the truth. A million ways to be free, but they don't advertise it on TV. Infinite ways to be true, but you won't find them on the evening news. Countless ways to be kind, but are they really ever on your mind? A million ways to be great, but only one way to be a slave. Epidemic is here, dusty living in your neck of the woods. How can you survive if your enemy is still in your goods? You rise, go surmise within. Check yourself and start the process again. And be that unbelievable you, 'cause that's the last thing they want you to do. Million ways to be free, but they don't advertise it on TV. Infinite ways to be true, but you won't find them on the evening news. Countless ways to be kind, but are they really ever on your mind? A million ways to be great, but only one way to be a slave. Cause mind control, cause mind control, only mind control, one way to be a slave. The only way they can own your soul is through mind control. Only one way to be a slave. One way to be a slave.
Yo, Mr. D's, the open mic king. And you know what? Just because, I gotta play another commercial.
What
going on? It's your boy comedian Sean Showtime. Tune in live on this.
That's right. I play commercials randomly. I even play that randomly. I don't care. I just play the intro. And then I stop it. It's the Bible there. Mr. D's, the open mic king. Poison Ivy in the building, the entertainer. She's sipping that super strong hot toddy I just made her. This is the overly hot toddy. If this don't make you feel better, you need heroin.
I got my hot toddy, I got my iron.
That's right.
I'm ready to go.
She ready to go.
She got an ion on her vagina.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I was
Negative
a guy, though, if
Negative
I was
ion.
a guy, you know how like when you meet a girl, right? You be like, "What's your name? How old are you? Where you work at? You got kids?" Be like, "What kind of pass you use?" Because you know, like for real, they say like when you're a vegetarian or whatever.
That's not anything I'm gonna
Don't
ask
screw a
anybody.
dude that eat meat. You put me right back in.
Right back in.
So if you gonna mess with a girl, you better make sure she on that cherry.
You better make sure she on that
Cause you
cherry.
can all that bad
say
stuff
it.
in you too.
Now, we've been getting a lot of people on Facebook responding to what we've been talking about. Some ask where you can get the products from. If you want to talk to them and ask them questions, don't just do it on Facebook. Call in 526-1555. They want to talk to y'all. They want to tell y'all some stuff that y'all need to do with y'all thing.
And
Now,
it's
fellas.
it's only 8 in there, y'all, because your flow not supposed to be that
Well,
heavy,
that's
you
the
know,
night.
like
That's the
that.
night.
The night. So how many in the regular one?
Let's start at the beginning. So the panty liner has 30. The daily has 10.
Yeah.
The nights have 8, and then the overnights have 7.
That's right.
Wow.
And
You're not
technically,
gonna run through 'em.
yeah, you're not gonna run through them like that. Like you might use maybe like 3 or 4. I've never heard anyone use more than 5 throughout their whole cycle.
Exactly.
And when you're not on your cycle, you need to be having a panty liner on at all times.
If you wear drawers.
You need to wear some drawers, cotton preferably. But
sometimes you gotta let it hang out. Sometimes you just gotta let it breathe.
Yes, I understand. But like for me, my testimony is I wear my panty liners, and by the time I come on my cycle, I'm not going through those changes that my body go through if I was wearing the traditional sanitary napkin. You know, by the time I hit that bad boy, I'm smooth sailing. Like I'm just coasting. Like, okay, any day now it's gonna be over. And we also had testimonies that it's even short in women's cycles, but all results may vary. Keep that in mind, because you taking something that's toxin that you've been using for so many years, and then you use another product that's designed to rid those toxins. It's gonna take some time. You may not have the same results as your friend or your girlfriend, your girlfriend or somebody's testimony that you heard, because it's full of toxins, and our bodies already have toxins in them as well. So all results may vary. Keep that in mind. But it is bad.
That take me back to tissue. If they bleaching pads, they bleaching tissue.
Oh my God, we think
so
alike.
we wiping our behinds, our asses with this toxic tissue.
You better say it, sis.
You
I'm
know,
about the same thing. I'm telling you, my brain think like
Cherish need to make a
tissue,
yeah, and you would you be able to flush that down the toilet though?
Okay.
You might
Well,
have to
the
put it
pads
in
are
the bag.
biodegradable, unlike the traditional ones.
Yeah, but you still should not flush them down the toilet.
Yeah, I wouldn't flush the ion tissue down the
I
toilet.
wouldn't flush the ion down the toilet.
Hey,
no.
Renika, baby, what's going on? I got some viewers, y'all, in the building. What's up, Akron?
I gotta ask this question for fellas. Okay, we talking about y'all being on y'all your periods and everything, and for a guy, when y'all down on y'all down for the count, as we like to say. Of course it keeps us from doing what we like to do with y'all. Now, what type of product is available for a man who wants to keep it going?
What?
That taboo. No, for real. No, we do have a product called Taboo, which is a sexual enhancement, because men don't understand when they're going through prostate problems, it causes what's that word I'm trying to use? Y'all have problems down there. You can't work it. You can't get it going.
No. Impotency.
Impotency, yes. So therefore, the Taboo works for that, and then the Sweetest works for the women as well.
And so that's something. The Taboo is something that for what men to keep their boo rock hard.
Well, it's more to that. It is more to that. I do not actually know it.
You are actually gonna hold her mic for her.
I am. I'm so nice. This is.
She just want me to sing. That's all.
I didn't. Note to self. I didn't say that.
I did.
Let me, because I cannot remember on the top of my head. I'm sorry. Bear with me one moment. I can let y'all know the details of that good taboo.
That good taboo. The sweetest taboo.
So does the memory tea help you start to remember, or do you start to uncover memories?
The memory booster. It's a detox tea and a memory booster. Booster is the supplement.
Now, this is why I want to ask about the detox tea.
No, that's not out yet.
It's not out yet?
No, it'll be out later on.
Because I've taken some detox teas before, and all they basically do is just give you diarrhea really bad.
No. That's one of the things that our founders was really big on, making sure that that's not what ours consists of, because we, that's just not a good look. When people got their 9 to 5, they got what they got to do. They don't want to be stuck next to a toilet just because they want to detox.
Right.
So that's one of the things they make sure when they was formulating the tea, it's going to help you go, but it's not going to be like, okay, I got to stay by the bathroom. It's that type of situation. But back to the taboo real quick. So it's a sexual enhancement, male enhancement. It may increase blood flow for a better firmness.
Did you go? That was important to you. That was very important to you. Very good.
Very important. It may increase passion and energy for sexual activity. It may enhance performance and arousal, and it may increase drive, stamina, and pleasure. Yeah. And you can get this information going on to our websites. I actually did type and tag all 3 of our websites on the notes on the live. You can be able to go on there and you can look at all the different products that we have.
Now, being that y'all, I'm considering y'all experts right now. So when it comes to
awareness specialists,
here's what I want to know:
right here.
Is it healthy for a man to have sex with a woman while she's on her period?
No.
I don't even understand why people do that. Personally, it's to me.
Don't put it back in there. If it's coming out,
you know what the problem is, though. This the problem is. The problem is the women got them terrible napkins on, and she going way too long.
And they can't wait.
And they can't wait. His hormones is raging.
I can't help but wait.
All right, Trey.
His hormones is out of control. So that's one of the things that benefits the man while his significant other is using the Cherish. A lot of women, myself included, have shortened our cycle days.
Yes.
So that
means
yes.
I went from 6 to 7 to like.
That's a reason for men to buy it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's why she gave it to you.
Take her off of her a little bit sooner.
And also because when she on her cycle, like I said, most women contract bacteria infections. So you waiting the time that she was on her cycle, and then also plus the time that she got to take those nasty meds. So you just out of luck, brother.
So do y'all sell them in the cases like diapers?
No, not at this time.
No.
So it's about 9:14, and it's time.
Oh Lord.
What is he got
It's
going
time.
on? I can't trust you,
It's about that time to play
the game.
America's favorite.
I'm scared.
Favorite.
I'm not even gonna
Don't be
tell
scared.
y'all.
It's too late to be scared now. It's too late to be
nervous.
scared now, ladies. It's time to play
Let me go back
America's
live. Right.
people on Facebook,
These shenanigans.
YouTube, and worldwide. Are you ready to play America's favorite game show? What does it mean? What does it mean? It's the game show where you have to define ghetto ass slang in regular, normal words. Are you ready to play? What does it mean?
I'm so nervous.
Yes, what does it mean? The rules are simple.
Okay.
You have to define regular slang words without using slang. You have to define them in normal English.
I'm
You can't use slang to define slang. If you get the answer wrong, of course, you get the wrong buzzer. If you get the answer correct, you get the correct buzzer. And of course, you will be timed. Are you ready to play? What does it mean? And we're going to start with our returning contestant.
See, you would do me.
Great job. Great
Right,
job.
right. Go
Danielle.
first.
Did you play last time?
You ain't tell nobody
Yes,
about
I did,
this.
and I won.
No, you didn't actually.
I did.
Nobody's ever won.
I won too.
So then what's the point of trying? I don't like to fail.
Well,
I won.
it's just the way it is.
Okay.
Okay. Danielle. Danny. Diggity Dan, diggity yell.
Diggity Dan.
It's yelling.
Your word. Your word. Your word is slay.
What?
Slay.
Killed it. Slay. I don't know. Like, slay is the thing.
That was good. I think that was right.
No.
Yeah, killed it.
She didn't say the definition. She just said
Killed it
another
was-
version of
killed
it.
it was good.
No, it wasn't. You get a wrong buzzer. Slay is to be dressed to perfection.
I said me. Look.
You can
Or
slay.
to look as
You
a
can
perfection.
slay a painting. You can
As a
slay a
what?
stage performance. You could slay more than just.
You
the
can
way
slay
you
yourself and shut up. I didn't ask you.
I said killed
He
it.
sounds violent.
I said killed it. Why can't I get that point? I brought you a
I
gift.
think that was right.
I
I
think
brought
that's right
you
too.
a gift.
You brought me a gift to give somebody.
It doesn't matter. I need to win.
You ain't got no significant other?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Deeds, let me get the point.
No. We'll think about
See
it.
how you doing with y'all?
Jana. Jana.
Messing people's names.
Right, because my name is not no Jana.
Jana. Janine. Jerusalem.
Jana.
Did you just call
Jana.
Jerusalem.
Jana Wana Fofana Banana Fana Fofana.
I'm done.
Your word. Your word
What's my word?
is turned.
Turned? To turn? To turn up? To get excited? To party?
See, we wrong. I need
To
my
get
point.
excited. That's how you answer it in normal English. You keep trying to say slang words. Stop playing.
I'm probably going to feel like this horribly.
Okay, I'm about to win.
That is correct.
Yay. Get a big bread ass.
That's the correct J. Jana Jameson from Spider-Man.
Stop that way.
Sade.
Bear with me.
Sadie.
Sade.
Sadie
Please.
Mae. Your word.
Your word is.
Your word. Your word. Your word. It's always the word that I throw people off with.
Oh, you had to.
Your word is skirt skirt.
What? Skirt, skirt?
Go ahead, hit the buzzer. Hit the buzzer. Go ahead. Hit the buzzer. The hell if I know what that means. School me, please.
Skirt,
I've been
skirt.
wondering.
Would you like to answer this poison?
What's the name of this game? My viewers want to know what's the name of
What
this
does
game.
it mean?
What does it
What
mean?
does it mean? We're
You gotta
playing
use
what
the
does it
ghetto
mean?
slang
Skirt,
and make it to
skirt.
proper
Skirts, I don't.
English.
Literally, come on.
Means to leave, to get out of here.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Get
Skirt,
out of here.
skirt.
Is it
To
any
No,
way I can get, is
no.
there any way I
Go.
can get the point because that's what I
No,
You didn't say it, so it doesn't
no.
count.
I just thought it
Okay,
was an
but I
ad
didn't
lib.
know
I didn't even know it had a meaning.
Yeah, skirt skirt.
No,
Is
I
there
don't
any
even
way
listen to the
that I
music
can
for real,
ad
for
lib?
real. I literally thought it was an ad lib. I
And
didn't know.
you should have said all skeet skeet, mother.
Oh,
I didn't say skeet skeet. I said skirt skirt.
I mean, I think it means all the same. I don't know what they be saying.
That's right.
I don't know what
And
they
just
be
for
saying.
that, you've gained another buzzer. Danielle.
Oh my God, I'm
Danielle.
What do I win?
Miss
if I win?
Taylor, if you're
What do I get?
nasty.
I get a prize?
Can we get a round two, please?
We're going around now.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Danielle.
Because I feel ashamed.
D. Taylor. Danny Fofani.
He's so petty.
Your word. Your word.
I'm so bad, y'all.
Your word
Over him.
is jiggy.
Jiggy. That's an easy one.
You said jiggy with some G's.
Jiggy.
Jiggy.
With some G.
Jiggy.
Dance moves. I mean, you say get jiggy with it. That's dancing.
To party.
I agree with D. That's what I would have said.
To party.
That's not.
Okay, well, give me.
She got the answer right.
Dang.
To get jiggy with it. It ain't to dance with it. To get jiggy with it. Just to turn, have fun with it. To party with it. To
Okay,
get
but
Okay.
it's dancing.
How do you Black people don't know nothing they say.
Okay, give me one more because
Nope,
I
it's her
need to
turn.
win.
It's coming back around. It's coming back
We
around.
know she gonna get it anyway. She didn't got the last 4.
Jana.
She didn't get 4. She only got 1.
She got 2, but I was exaggerating.
Okay.
Don't hate on me. You ain't even tell me about this game.
Why would I?
Oh.
Gotta keep
Your
surprising.
word. Your word or phrase. What is a cup of oil?
A cup of oil
See my faces.
to cook with? A cup of oil?
I don't even.
Oh,
know.
to drink? A drink?
What type of drink?
A cup of oil?
A cup of oil is
I ain't never
drink.
heard of that.
I've
It's
never
a
heard
Houston
such
thing.
generic.
I wouldn't
It's
even.
what?
I wouldn't even
It's a
order
Houston
that.
thing.
It's
Okay,
like Houston
don't give
thing.
us that. Give us
It gotta be like
Cleveland,
Hennessy.
Ohio. We're in Cleveland. We don't
Oil?
need that. I'm so upset with you right now.
It is when you mix promethazine with Sprite. They call that a cup of oil.
That's lean.
I
Yeah,
said
and it's also called a cup of oil.
We don't know that. Look at
Bun
it.
B,
It look like
Pimp C, Paul Wall, called a
Wait a
cup
minute.
of
I got a
oil.
question.
Oh my God.
Do you not see the hijab on my head?
Do that mean you be in the house all the time?
Absolutely.
No, it don't.
Danielle.
Next
Anybody
word.
got some more tea I can sip?
Wait a minute. I got that one because I said a
She
drink.
gonna start drinking oil.
You ain't asked for good
She did
details.
say a drink.
I said a drink. Give
She
it to
did
me.
say
It's still wrong.
These, if you give her that, I'm
It's a
taking my
drink.
gift back.
Sade.
And I tell you what I'm gonna do.
Sade.
I want
All right.
Yeah,
Everybody, look at Sade.
Hey.
Y'all, he ain't right.
Sade. What is beast mode? Beast mode.
How you know?
5 seconds.
Hurry up.
Marshawn Lynch.
To win. To win. To
Marshawn
win.
Lynch.
That is an example of someone who says beast mode.
Like,
That is not actually what beast mode is. What is beast mode?
It's to perform, to win. Can I have that?
No. What was your
It's
word?
not
kill it?
your turn.
You told me I could
She
answer
said
it if
kill
I
it.
No,
Beast mode
kill it.
is to
still
go
gonna buzzer
into
me.
a zone where you are going to perform over excellent.
so you're saying
I got
basically
the
you're
last
basically
one. I
saying
said
that it
oil.
means to be focused.
Yes.
Okay,
Over
you're gonna
focused.
give it to her, right?
No, she
No,
said it
because
was
I
after the
just said I
fact.
ran out of
I already
time,
defined it.
and I just said Marshawn Lynch because that's the only person I could think of when he said that.
That was a good example of beast mode. But
I
that
like
is-
him.
that's
I
not
think
beast
he's pretty good.
I think I'm 3-3 or the 2.
Danielle. Danielle, this is your final chance.
It's okay, D. I'm
Your
0 for
final
2
chance, Danielle. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Your word.
She big bad.
Y'all help me out, people that's on my live thing.
Your
brain work right now.
word. Duh.
Too much alcohol.
No.
It's not even a word. I'm gonna give you just a quick. What are bloody shoes?
Cardi B.
You just want her.
It's
to
not
do
Cardi B. It's not Cardi B. What are red shoes? Red Cardi B
Red
is
bottoms.
shoes. Thank you. Who said that?
She said it. She said it.
I said it. God darn it.
You get.
I don't know what's going on.
I gave you
He's-
2 just because.
He's clowning me, and I'm upset. I just want to get back to the Now We Know campaign. That's where my element is at. Like,
See, the people on my Facebook
Like, I
Live.
feel you though.
I got people on my Facebook Live, and they getting them quicker than y'all. So.
That's fine. They can have 'em.
Did they order yet?
Right. What's
Right.
real?
I need y'all to play some orders.
It's your turn.
Oh, because I'm for my 3-0.
It's your turn. This is your final round.
This is my 3-0, y'all.
J.
Everything but what it is.
Your word is
What up, Troy?
dynamite.
Oh God. I can't even think right now. Spicy, hip, ghetto. Oh, you can't use another word. Hip.
You can
Excited.
say it in regular English.
It is to be hyped.
I'll give you that.
I know. Thank you.
Dynamite is too. It is totally cool.
That's not what she said.
To be hyped is totally cool.
They on 2 different levels though, really.
Yeah, it kind of is. So you actually get a wrong answer. No,
I was encouraging
Nah, I ain't
you.
gonna do it.
What
for shenanigans.
Y'all
was already losing.
Ladies, the final question of the day is this.
It don't matter. I ain't gonna
Sade.
win. I done already lost. Got
Sade.
two wrong. So what's
Your word is tripping.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Say his name.
That's not a definition.
Definition. English words.
Not on point. You just did that to be. You did that to be nice, because that's not even.
Yeah,
that's
it's not close to it, but I
Yeah. It's not.
Poison, what is tripping?
Listen, but listen. Let me tell you though. Tripping, what it means is.
Be quiet, 'cause I don't have anything.
Tripping is what women be doing when they ain't wearing Cherish.
Okay.
Plug.
Yeah.
I won.
Tripping is all of y'all.
Yeah, because I am.
Is what you say?
I'm upset. D.
What's the official answer?
I need you to let me win. Just say I won.
What's the official?
All right, I'm gonna give you a real easy one, Daniel. This is the last question.
Okay.
Your word. Your word.
If she don't get this,
Your word.
I'm not helping either.
It's dang.
In English.
How do you explain that?
So you trying to clown me? I'm upset.
What is dang?
To mean upset. I'm upset, darn it. Dang it. That's what it means.
It's not right.
No, it's not right. I'd like to thank everybody for playing America's favorite. Wait. Oh.
I won. Say that I won.
Thank you for playing America's favorite game show. What does it mean?
I won. Yeah, what I
Everybody's a winner here. You guys all win. You win. That's what you're doing. Sitting in my damn chairs and on my show. Thanks for playing. What does it mean? Have a great day.
Hey, I get the bragging rights though.
You get the bragging points.
There are no bragging rights.
It is.
And the game.
It's all up here.
There's no bragging rights.
Oh,
Sorry.
absolutely.
None.
Absolutely.
None whatsoever.
I won.
None whatsoever.
Y'all seen that.
You all are
Everybody-
losers.
I did.
You all have lost. So.
You wish.
Man, I'm mad. Like, no, I ain't.
They really mad over here about this damn game.
They are upset.
She is.
You need to go and put on one of them pants.
She
So
is.
you
She is
stop
mad.
tripping.
My pH level off.
Balance still high.
Got off balance, girl. It just got me just.
She is
Oh my
mad.
goodness. I'm just livid right now.
She is the maddest human being in the world right now.
Out of pocket.
I just can't believe
Why'd you cover it up the side of your face like she
that
can't
she
see
is
you?
mad. I can't believe she is
It's all
mad.
love. I love you, bro. But I mean, dang, you could have just took it easy on me. I
Oh.
mean, like for real. I mean, you could have just played the part with me. God darn it.
Oh.
I'm gonna be like my Kaya. She be like, God darn it, Jesus. I just can't win. I just can't. Can't take this shit anymore.
Did you just cuss on the air?
God darn it, dang it. That's what my client do. God damn it. She's a mess. She is a mess.
All right, so it's 9:29, I think. It's about that time. You know, I appreciate y'all for coming out, talk about,
Appreciate
you know,
Thank you.
everything. You know, this has been a very informative show. All the ladies I know that have been listening, thank y'all for listening and for commenting. Thank you to each of y'all. You know, I like the work that y'all doing. Like I said, we need to bring more awareness to, especially about toxic shock syndrome. We didn't talk about it as much as I would like to, but you know, of course, it's because we have to have shenanigans. But but you know, I want everybody to be able to reach out. So please give out your information, so that way these black people and white people and all kinds of colored mulatto type folks can reach y'all.
Y'all can reach me on Facebook at Innovators of Success. Yeah, and Danielle Taylor. Y'all can reach me on, well, Danielle Davis on Facebook and Innovators of Success. And somebody turn my mic on.
Your mic is on.
No, it's not.
It is on.
It's on. I can't hear myself.
That's because you suck. No, just kidding.
But no, Innovators of Success and Danielle Davis on Facebook.
It's Danielle Taylor too. You know that, right?
Yeah, I got split personalities.
Wow.
She said that on live. I mean, yeah.
Are you sure you want to buy pads from someone who's not sure who they are?
Oh my God.
One pad is for my lighter side. But this pad is for when I lose my mind.
You can reach me, Jenna Jones, on Facebook, or my actual business page is Only to Serve You, and that is on Instagram and Facebook.
And
as well.
I wanted to ask you about that, by the way, why I got you here. Only to Serve You. Tell us about that.
It is a nonprofit that I started this year to serve the community and heal self. I'm really big into healing and taking care, especially in our community. We need to love each other again. So I'm all about that. And I'm starting with this campaign and loving on women so women can love on the community.
I'm trying to love some women too.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to love all over them.
See, he's single, y'all.
Any ladies who need some loving, y'all know where to find me.
I don't
It's
know
that
why y'all
cuffing
ain't
season.
bringing him no taboo.
Some taboo in your life. Some sweetest.
Sweetest taboo.
I don't need anything.
Say it again, Sade.
I don't need it. That'll be overkill.
Overkill.
Oh, Father, help me.
Now,
Sade, my buddy. The earliest one here.
Yeah.
Give out your. No, before you do that, talk more about the Cherish Queen brand too.
The Cherish Queens brand, I formulated actually this fall. I've been in the campaign in the Inspire Network company since August. I formulated Cherish Queens because I actually thought I was the only distributor in Cleveland, Ohio. I reached out. Yeah, but it's no shade for real. And the reason for that was because me and my actual sister, we just wanted a place where this, of course, is like I said, unbeknownst of us knowing that there were distributors in the area. We just wanted an organization where females that's in the company could come together and educate others about this campaign, embody ourselves in our truth, and then also empower other ladies to do the same. So that's the nature of that. But you can reach me on Facebook, Sade C. Sparks. There's actually more than one Sade Sparks. So why? C. Sade C. Sparks. You can follow Cherish Queens on Instagram.
Cherish Queens in the building.
At Cherish Queens.
I don't
Twitter.
know anything about that.
Don't do that.
We're in the building.
Twitter, Cherish_Queens.
Would you stop doing that so she can say what she need to say?
It's okay. He want to be petty today. It's okay.
Really
But it's always love though, because like I said, the love is real. You gave us a platform to get this information out. Please don't forget the event on Saturday, December 16th on Eventbrite.com. We want to see you guys. Come support us. Come support yourselves.
Give out the full information for that.
December 16th. It's going to be at the YMCA downtown on East 9th Street. I think it's 1301. Don't quote me on that. The time is 2 p.m. is registration. 2:30 is the demonstration. Parking will be free as well because it's a Saturday event. So Eventbrite.com. Go ahead. It will be full details on that page.
That's the YMCA downtown by Cleveland State University, right on Prospect. So make sure y'all know where it is.
Well, hold on, no. East 9th. I think we in two different ones.
Oh, it's the other one.
Yeah, it's the other one. Parker
East
Hannafin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Parker Hannafin. Okay.
Yeah.
Parker
Will
Hannafin.
there be refreshments there?
Yeah, it'll be required.
You just gotta come out.
It's
and
gonna
see
be
what
food?
you gonna get. But we will say this: Cherish
You
will
also,
definitely be.
first of all, why every time gotta be an event gotta be food for black people to come out?
I got to eat.
Right.
I got all that pad talk gonna make me hungry.
What?
Right. But
She
product
said-
will be available, ladies. It will.
Yes,
be
it will be available. So
come out, and love on yourself. Love on yourself because it starts with yourself first.
Follow. There's also a Now We Know Cleveland page as well. So if there's any other distributors in the area that needs to collaborate, link up, please hit us up.
Now I do got a question about the page too, because when I was tagging y'all for the show, I kept finding the one that said "Now We Know" campaign.
There's multiple ones.
Yeah, and then there was another "Now We Know," but it didn't look like it had the same logo. It had a different logo, so I didn't know if I should.
We got some duplicators
I
out
don't
there.
know about the logo you referring to.
So y'all be battling each other?
No, it ain't no competition.
Ain't no competition.
Not at all.
Just awareness is too big for this.
It's too big for that, but you're gonna have to go on YouTube and you can find the video of the founders telling their story. The stuff that they had to persevere to make this happen. It really wasn't a short thing. They went through a lot to make this mission so strong. And I'm so proud of our founders. Shout out to Spencer Iverson, Joe Medina, Damon Crump,
Damon Coleman.
We love you guys, and we thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to be able to be with something so profound. We just thank you and we love you.
Come on. New sound effects.
Okay, try them out. Go ahead. Help yourself. It's your show.
I'm done. I'd like to thank y'all for coming, man. You know, we try to have fun on the show, so we try to make it all fun.
Yes, thank you.
Even though we want to get the awareness out, we want to have fun too. So I appreciate y'all coming. 3 beautiful ladies trying to do some beautiful work here, so we appreciate y'all.
Oh, thank
and I think the audience might like y'all too. Do y'all like them?
They ought to.
The audience says.
Oh, thank you.
The fake audience loves everybody. They really like you guys. They remember Daniel. The fake audience. They're great. So I thank y'all for coming on, man. You know, we gonna keep always, you know, promoting y'all word and everything. You know, if you ever want to come back, just let me know. I'd appreciate it. You know, Poison, go ahead and shoot out your poisonous stuff.
Poison Ivy everything. POIZON Ivy. Instagram, Facebook. Holla at me.
Boy, that took a long time.
And I got a Twitter, but I just don't. They say that's the direct contact with the stars, but I just can't get into that. And Facebook is where I'm. That's my.
You know, the kids say that's where the old folks at now. Facebook.
Yeah. But see,
Instagram.
Because call it what you want to call it, but I was one of the first Facebookers. I was there when you had to be in college to have.
Mark
Yeah, what year was that? What
2005. Yes.
I was in next year because that's when I went to
I
college.
think Mark Zuckerberg was the first Facebook. But
what I'm saying is all these other Facebookers.
That's how we had to get our homework assignments.
Yeah,
we had to get our homework assignments. We had to
why black people always try to say they're the first to do something?
We was.
I just realized though.
First of all, we was.
I had been on Facebook since
that was it. That's when
2006.
Facebook was exclusive.
I was the first to get them Jordans.
Now you got all these.
Facebook was
Man, I'm the first dude that ever ate a shrimp.
Everybody was still on MySpace.
Yeah, I had that too. And my
Man, I'm the first dude that ever got a read.
And when everybody started joining,
that's how dudes be. They the first to everything.
I felt violated.
I'm the first dude to hit your sister.
What?
Franchise.
I know what that means.
I hope he watch it too. He gonna kill me. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, man. We appreciate it, man. Poison Ivy always here in the building, so you know it goes down, man. But we are out of time and we're about to go. I'd like to thank Danielle Taylor for coming once again and bringing these beautiful ladies. Janet Jones, Sade, C. Sparks.
Thank you for the emphasis on the C. Thank you. That's C as in Charlie.
You mean
C as in cherish. Let's change that. C as in cherish.
Oh, you mean it's a difference between C as in tape? She gonna say C as in Charlie like it's another C.
No, because sometimes it sounds like T or E or something like that. So I wanted to make sure y'all know.
Yeah, we got it.
No, pause. Cherish. C for cherish.
Make sure y'all hit us up every Thursday. We'll be back this Thursday coming up. We got some more guests for y'all, more surprises, more fun. Make sure y'all hit the link right on the screen right here. Make sure y'all hit us up on Facebook at The Vibe On Air. Hit us up on YouTube at The Vibe On Air. Hit us up on Snapchat, The Vibe On Air. Hit us up on Instagram, The Vibe On Air. Hit us up on Mixler, The Vibe On Air. Hit us up on Twitter. We ain't got no damn Twitter. I'm not making no Twitter. I'm not gonna make it. I might make a Twitter. I might just make a Twitter. Probably ain't gonna use it. I barely use my Twitter. But hey, make sure y'all tune in next week. Same sandbox, same time, 7:30, 9:30. Hit us up. Subscribe to the YouTube, man. Subscribe. Show your love. Hit us up. Leave comments. Keep the discussion going on the Facebook or wherever. Love y'all, man. We out. Yeah.